Hi, what's up, how's it going? Today's video is gonna be a special one. So actually we're gonna really put together image and text all together, to create, a flyer for auto mechanic engineering. So without further ado, let's step into it. So right now, what we're gonna do right now is to go over and change this to A5. Then we'll make it landscape. So right now what we are going to do is to create the logo first. So let's go over and hit on click on what's it called, the rectangle, then you rectangle tool, then you right click, convert to curve, then you double click, just squeeze it just like so. So what you're going to do right now is to go over and double click right here, then you double click right here. So right click on this line, then you hit on convert to curve. So right now what you're going to do is to just pull this angle up a little bit just like so, then you pull this down just like so. So likewise the other one, right click on the line, convert to curve, then you pull this angle down just like so. Good. So the next step right now is to just make a copy of the layer, then you position this point very close to the upper one, then you pull this very close to the upper one as well, then you pull this angle down a little bit, likewise the upper angle just like so. Good. So right now pull this down a little bit, then the other one just like so. Good. So right now let's position this, make a copy of the layer, then hit on your shape tool, then pull this just like so, then you pull this ahead of them, ahead of the two objects. So adjust the angle, then you adjust this as well just like so, pull this up a little bit, then you pull this angle up just like so. Good. So we are good to go. Let's group it all up, then let's change that to yellow. Right click and tap right into it to make it golden yellow. So right now the next step is to just reduce this, then you position this to the upper layer, then squeeze it just a bit, rotate it a bit, then you position it downward just like so. Good. So right now what we're gonna do is to just squeeze it a little bit, the whole lot of the objects just like so, then go over and type wing drape. Auto Limited Ltd. Good. So right now what we're going to do is to just go over and make this a little bit bigger. So right now what we're going to do is to just change the the text to Futurati, then you hit Ctrl K to break that into pieces. So right now we're going to do, let's change it to Morgan. You can decide to change the font to any font that you like, but we are using Morgan right now. Good. So let's make it bigger. Let's position this very close to the the objects that we created. Delete this. Position this to just like so. So let's change it to this color, yellow. So right now, Automobile Limited, let's make it capital letter, Shift F3, and make it uppercase. Then let's reduce this a little bit. So position this just like so. Good. So we are good to go with that. So what we need to do right now is to just let's power clip this into, double click on the rectangle tool, then power clip this image into place, Go over to objects, locate path clip, place inside frame, then select the frame, automatically snap into that, then you position this so well. Good, we are good to go with that. So right now let's path clip this car into the object as well. Get path clip, then place inside frame, select the frame, automatically snap into that. So right now let's mirror it to face the other side just like so. Good. So pull it down a little bit, then you adjust this. So right now let's bring in what's it called, the logo that we created for the company. So let's position that at right here. So in this case we are going to change it to white. Good, that's good. So let's go over and let's change this to this color right here. Sample the color with your color eyedropper tool. Just sample this color right here, then you go over and point right here. Point on the object just like so. Good. So right now the next step is to just position the auto limited right here. So let's make it smaller, then position it to into this space right here. Good. Can you see that? So right now let's bring in the engineering inker. So let's bring in the test. Make that white, then make it bigger. So right now what we're going to do is to just space the test a little bit because they are are separate individually. So what we're going to do right now is to go over and add a button. So let's make that white. Good. So let's just position the dots on each paragraph of the phrases. So can you see that? So right now what will be the heading is mechanical services at its best. So right now what we are going to do is to lay emphasis on this mechanical services at its best. It's okay. So right now what we're going to do is to hit Ctrl K to break that text into pieces, then you bold the mechanical a bit bolder just like so, then go over to your what's it called, shape tool, reduce the tracking a little bit, then you go over to make the service a bit bigger just like so, then you position it just like so. Good. So at its best at the front just like so. Good, we are good to go with that. So right now what we're going to do is to go over and group it all up, then you go over and apply your shadow, locate shadow, give it a shadow. Good. So let's go over and make this 60, then go over and make it darker a little bit, 90. Good. So go over and to object, locate break drop shadow apart, automatically it breaks. So then you go over to this place, position the car very, make it small. So right now let's type the website. So let's type www dot wingdrip.com. So let's position this so well. Bring this, back a little bit. Good. So right now let's add a shadow to this guy. Good. Then let's go over to this list. Let's make it, 80. Good. So go over to object, then you locate break drop shadow apart, then you group it all up all together. So here is the outcome of eFlyer. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that all the people can benefit from what we are sharing so far. So see you in the next video. Bye for now.